Okay, welcome back, everyone. Back to our Pokemon Generation 1 Definitive Edition Multilocke. If you're watching on YouTube, you might notice it's a little quiet in here, so go ahead and load up whatever music you like. But if you want to listen to what I'm DJing, you're going to have to tune in to twitch.tv/JellyRocco. With that out of the way, we're playing our Pokemon Definitive Edition Multilocke, where I'm playing 4 Pokemon games all at once and attempting not to drive myself insane. We're playing with a bit of a modified Nuzlocke rule set. And, you know, every single fight is for all the marbles. So we just got to keep going. We got to train up a little bit more. I intend to hit this level cap, so I don't even know if we're going to end up fighting Misty in this specific stream. Oh no, I'm way behind here. But now we get the benefit of we can go back and do some of these optional fights that are up here. And I was thinking about catching Mew using a glitch, but I think I'm going glitchless. I think we're doing glitchless. So I think it's safe to fight this guy. Let's just make sure our Pokemon in the right order here. Yeah, and I can just validate that he's not going to kick my butt. Kick my little butt. He is a Rattata with Hyper Fang, man. It's no joke. Hyper Fang is extremely dangerous. Extremely. I think we have to switch. We can't. We have to at least take this first fight with the correct Pokemon in the lead here. So I'm going to switch in. I'm at least going to do this. So Clefairy can do Sing, and hopefully Sing works, and we can whittle down Rattata. We have Geodude in the front line. That's fine. Wartortle in the front line is at least our beefiest Pokemon here. Really, though, we want Nidoking and Nidoqueen. We want Nidoqueen leading. Oh, my God. Nidoqueen's level 21. That basically means we can't use Nidoqueen anymore. Yeah, we have to train up our other Pokemon now. I'm thinking. How do I get the matchups that I actually want here? Let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Hyper Fang, it cannot be that bad if we're, like, high enough level. Oh, my God. It could be, though. Nidoqueen, how much experience does Nidoqueen have? 1,000 experience needed, so that's safe. And then we just got to figure out how to get... Hold on. Let's undo what we did. Let's go Geodude, Wartortle, Nidoqueen, and Clefairy. Clefairy is going to go for a sleep. Wartortle can survive. Let's do it. We might have done something bad. Just Rattata is so dangerous with the Hyper Fang, man. Let's do Sing, Growl. That seems fine. Hyper Fang off the rip. We crit. Okay, if Clefairy needs to Sing, it didn't affect. That's really bad. Let's put Mankey in. Tackle is good. Tackle is better for us. We can go double team. It uses quick attack. We got to get out with Pikachu now. We go Wrap into Pokemon Switch again. We can put Mankey in there. We go Wrap. Hyper Fang. Don't kill. Okay. Bellsprout's attack continues. So the good thing about Wrap is it just keeps them totally locked in. For at least one turn. Now, Ivysaur's not a good matchup here. I want Bellsprout to stay in. Let's at least put Oddish out there. Let's back up. I just did something dumb. If we get out ahead of it with the Wrap, we're fine. Ekans use Wrap on us. Put Beedrill out there. Switch. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's go Scratch and Tackle, I guess. It's better. We'll go Stun Spore. Poison Sting harms us. We're fine. Ekans can't hurt us here. In any game, really. But we're just not getting those type matchups that we want. Let's go Fury Attack and Absorb. I mean, we have to use Absorb if we're going to do it. Oddish just doesn't get any other kind of move here. That was scary. I mean, that was scary. If one more crit off that Rattata and we could have lost a pretty important Pokemon in Pokemon Yellow. It's every single fight is legitimately scary. Bellsprout gets... Do we learn anything? No. Let's just hang out. This fight will end eventually. Wrap is weird, man. Wrap is an extremely odd attack. Poison Powder would be good if it weren't for the fact that Ekans is poison type. Okay, we did it. Yeah. I was considering getting Mew because it's another psychic type, and there's not very many of those. But we can teach psychic type stuff to like Ghastly. We can teach psychic type stuff, I think, maybe to Zubat. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But I don't feel too bad about not doing the Mew trick. Okay, we take another look at our Pokemon here. Oddish is back in the front line, which is fine. We just need to figure out how to get Ivysaur. But we can, okay, so we can do that, though. We can go Paras, switch, and everybody else has 5 Pokemon, so we can get out of sync. And eventually... I forgot what I was doing. Hold on. One more. Go around. Yeah. So Ivysaur's in the front line again, which is what we want. It is just very hard. All right, now I'm just going to quickly go back and have a look at what the fights that remain look like. We've got Youngster B. He has a Rattata with Hyper Fang. I don't think we want that fight, man. I don't think we have the smoke. Youngster D has a Slowpoke with just Confusion, which we should kill pretty easily. A high-level Slowpoke with Confusion, no less, but with the right moves, we should be okay. We have that Hiker at the top there as well. We could afford to fight. Okay. I'm a little scared, actually, to be honest. Let's start with Thundershock just to get it over with in the other game here. We get the wrap, which is extremely important. We get a crit. Slowpoke is Confusion, which is super effective against us, which I failed to realize. But we can stay in there. Don't kill me. It is super effective, but you're very, very slow. So we use Vine Whip. It hits and you die. Right? Okay. Let's use Thundershock, which kills you and you die. I shouldn't have stayed in there with Pikachu. That was foolish. We use Absorb. We use Vine Whip, which kills you. Pikachu grew. Confusion is harmful and scary, but we can absorb you again, giving us back most of our health. Confusion again. That's a bit scary. I mean, we're in crit range. Just don't die. That's it. Never punished. Oh, brother. Okay. Every fight's dangerous. Okay. Oh, hey, man. It goes fine. The run goes fine. Welcome, Crispy. We lost, as you can see, we lost Jigglypuff in Pokemon Blue, which is tough. We lost Magikarp to like a total accident in Pokemon Yellow, which sucks pretty hard for the late game. But we're about to fight Misty, and I think, or we're going to fight Misty maybe in this stream. I wouldn't say we're about to fight Misty. But I'm not too worried about Misty because we have sleepers in a few games here. We have grass types. We've got Pikachu. I think we're safe for the Misty fight. And then the game, pardon me, and then the game opens right up for us. So I'm pretty excited. We just have to level up a bit more. So I'm taking some optional fights here. Again, we'll just look at our Pokemon here. Ivysaur's getting big, actually. We should switch in Paras, maybe. Because level 21 is our cap. Yeah, we'll go fight. We'll fight a couple of more people. We want to fight this junior trainer G. It has Hyper Fang. Every Rattata with Hyper Fang is like extremely dangerous. It just is so powerful. It's like, I don't know why it's so powerful, but it's like hurting us every time. So I think let's fight Hiker. Let's fight the first Hiker that we skipped. Which just is like a Machop and a Geodude we should easily kill. But yeah, like one false move, and we will be completely cooked. If we lose our grass types before this gym, there's like no more grass types in the game, basically, for us to get. That's, why we have to be careful. But yeah, we can't fight that youngster up there because it has level 15 Rattata with Hyper Fang. And we can't fight we can't get Seismic Toss either because the gym or the trainer that's blocking that has a Rattata with Hyper Fang. And it's level 14. So I guess if we had like one very big Pokemon, then we'd be okay, but it's just a little too spicy. Let's do Thunder Shock, Wrap, Stun Spore, Tackle. Wrap helps us. It's a crit. Karate Chop is deadly. That's not that good. Absorb. Our attack continues again. That helps. Let's Wrap again. Let's just make sure that it can never hurt us. I think Oddish can't stay in there. We have to switch. Let's switch to Nidoking. Okay, that's what a crit looks like. Wrap is just a completely broken move. I think Ivysaur can't stay in. Shit. We can do this. I think we have no choice really but to do that. We use Double Team. We have to kill here. We'll use Double Team again and just make sure we never ever get hit again. Delete an older move to make room for Sleep Powder. You bet. Wow, poison powder, I think. Because growth is strong. Growth will be really strong. And Wrap is helping us a lot right now. I think we have to get rid of poison powder. Let's just keep doing double team. At least Pikachu can't get hurt here. No. What do we do? I mean, we just stay in there, I think, you know, and we go. I mean, maybe we try and get to Sleep Powder, but yeah, we can't get to Sleep Powder. So we just have to go Vine Whip Thunder Wave, which is a little stupid. It doesn't affect anyone. We'll change Pokemon back to Ivysaur. Yes, we will change Pokemon. We'll change back to Oddish. And then finally we can get out and we can go back to Mankey here to switch into Mankey. And we'll do Vine Whip, Absorb. Yeah, it's an insta-kill. Low Kick is an insta-kill. Okay. It is so hard, man. It's so hard. Who came up with this damn challenge, man? This is not okay. We know there's an elixir up here, which is that's an insane way to spell elixir. I just realized. We'll go heal. Whew, I'm sweating just from the like nerves. Who else do we have? Youngster H. Hold on, who else? Who do we need to fight? We could fight Youngster. We fought Youngster D. We can't fight Youngster B. We can't fight Junior Trainer G. Who the hell can we fight? Can we fight Youngster H? We can. We can fight Youngster H. Okay. We can confidently fight Youngster H. So let's go fight Youngster H. I think I'm not going to level up all my pokes to level 21. I'm going to level as many as I can without grinding. But we need our very first Pokemon to get to level 21. Like, we need our grass types and our Pikachu to hit level 21 here quite badly. We're skipping him because he's scary. And we can go fight this guy. Okay. The Ekans is not a good matchup. In fact, basically none of these are good matchups. What would be good? Beedrill, Charmeleon, Paras, Sandshrew is actually probably good enough. Let's do that. I want you to use Wrap and then Miss would be great for us. I would love to not use Poison Sting, but I would rather use Ember here. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to use Sand Attack and Stun Spore. It used Wrap on Paras, which sucks. You miss. I love it. Use Stun Spore to make sure we're getting out ahead. Let's go Fury Attack. Ah! Get me out of here? We got a switch. Hold on, let's do math. To go Pidgey, Beedrill can stay in there. We got to put Bellsprout back out there. No, we don't. We can go B. Oh, man. Holy fuck. Oh, Paras, dude. Holy shit. Oh, my God. It was that close. What move did it use? I need to watch the VOD. I need to know. There is no reason why that should be so strong. Put Bellsprout back out. I will change Pokemon back to Pikachu. Despite myself. Use Vine Whip. That's fine. We won in the top game. Interesting. Oh. Well, now I see why. I'm going to go Double Team. And it's going to use Sand Attack. Hopefully it misses a bit. Dude, that's strong. I just want Pikachu to do this fight. Sand Attack hits us there. Ivysaur hits level cap. Quick Attack does hit here. It hits us again. I think we might have to get out of there with Pikachu soon. Yeah, it's going to start missing a lot. We can stay in for at least one more. Yeah, we're going to have to switch out. Sand Attack is just... there's no way we're hitting now. But at least we have the benefit of being able to pick whatever Pokemon we want. Look at Paras, man. And why is that? It's because Paras is Grass Bug? And so it's quad effective? Yeah, that's why. So Poison Sting just absolutely shredded him. That's off of a move that shouldn't be dangerous at all, man. I was like, oh, we're bug type, so that's good against poison. That was my mistake. I thought bug type was okay. Anyway, we're all right. We made it. One more fight. Also, let's just quickly look here at our Pokemon. Now we need to put Paras in the front in Pokemon Green. And hopefully it can learn anything good, like ever. We'll go to Paras, Learn Set. It'll learn Leech Life at level 20, at least. But that's not really helpful. It'll just make it a little bit more survivable. Where's Body Slam? Where's the Body Slam TM? I'm just going to keep looking stuff up right now. It's on the SSN. Okay, so we could go to the SSN to go get it. Like, we're allowed now to go there, I think. So, and it might be worth considering. Skipping Misty to go to the SSN. allowing us to catch like Diglets. A whole lot of Pokemon become available if we skip Misty. And then it also gives us the ability to level up a little bit more. I don't know. We're at risk, man. Good, because in Pokemon Green, we want to do that. Let's look at our Pokemon in here. That's fine. We do have to level up Pikachu like quite a lot still. Just thinking. I just need a minute. Yeah, okay, so let's see what happens if we do. Let's go to the theory crafting window. Let's see what fights we have to take, like that we have to be able to withstand. If we do skip Misty. So we could take Cerulean City. We could go south. That's not what we want. We want Cerulean City. South is Route 5. We can't go east because east requires... Let me just make sure. So there's daycare here, but we can go... We can use the underground to get past. We could catch Meowth if we want. That's not a bad idea. I don't know who I give it to there. It leads to... South is not Saffron City. The underground path. Is there anything in here? Oh, there's Pokemon to trade. And then south of it is Route 6. And here we have more Pokemon to catch. But not really. We only have... There's no new Pokemon in this area for us. But there are like some bigger fights here. That's dangerous. That's a pretty dangerous fight. Who do we have to fight Junior Trainer B? No. They have a Pikachu. They have a Rattata with Hyper Fang that's level 16, so we can't take that fight. They have a Junior Trainer C. This bug cat, we can't fight this guy. We can't fight this guy. So the bug catcher D, we'd have to skip. I don't know if that's possible. Junior Trainer with 3 Pidgeys. And then a Junior Trainer with a Spearow and a Raticate. And the Raticate has Hyper Fang. So we can't go down here. There's nothing for us here. The farthest we need to go is Route 5, where we might be able to catch a Meowth. And then I guess we can just think about what game might benefit from catching a Meowth at this point. I mean, I think it kind of goes without saying that it should probably be Pokemon Green that takes Meowth here. And that's what I have in my list. Like it makes sense from like a catching, catching a Pokemon perspective, I guess. We could catch Abra though here as well. And that would give us 5 Pokemon, and then we could catch that in a game that I'm a little more worried about. I have concerns. I definitely have concerns in Pokemon Red. Our type coverage is like quite bad. So I wonder if Pokemon Red should get Meowth, and then that means that we can teach it Cut when we get Cut. And then I want to also look into, let's look into SSN. Okay, SSN, Body Slam, but it's in a room that has like a bunch of Pokemon trainers on it. We can't get here. There's no point looking at this. It would be great to get Body Slam because we could teach it to Paras. And that might help us. But no, I think we have to like, what actually happens? Like, what do I actually do? Like, what do I do if I start taking too heavy of hits, right? If Ivysaur gets down to crit range, like, what do I do? Who do I switch to? I can't switch to Nidoqueen. I guess I'll be training up Paras. So that's the answer there. Who is our backup is my question, right? I think it's fair enough to say that Mankey could be a backup, or Clefairy is actually our backup in Pokemon Yellow. In Pokemon Green, Paras is our backup. In Pokemon Red, Ekans is our backup, but what does that give us? Like, what does Ekans do for us? And then in Pokemon Blue, Wartortle is our backup, which is like not so good either. What can Zubat learn? Let's go back to browser. Zubat does learn Bite, which is a fairly strong move with good accuracy, and it learns Confuse Ray at 21, which can help us, I think. It's not exactly... It's not going to change everything for us. I mean, oh, well, hold on. We have Supersonic already. So I guess Zubat with Supersonic is decent. And it could even be a frontliner, where we save up our big Pokemon for after Staryu is dead. And if we're nasty, we can even try to sleep. We can use sleep powder. So Bellsprout already has sleep powder. When does Oddish learn that? Shoot. Sleep powder level 19. So that's good. I think we go in there with Oddish and Bellsprout because sleep powder will like conserve us a little bit. When does Bellsprout learn like anything? It learns Stun Spore, so we're not getting anything else on it. It gets Razor Leaf, which is good. And let's figure out what growth does. Sorry, here's my browser. So I'm looking at, can we get a like Mega Drain or something on Bellsprout? The answer is no. And in Generation 1, In Generation 1, growth gives us special. And so we could, like, become very big, and then we could sweep the gym. But that presumes... What is... Hold on. Vine Whip is special. Okay. Yeah, so we can sweep with Bellsprout then. I'm no longer concerned with Bellsprout. We should be able to kill Starmie in like one hit with six growths, so that's strong. Does Oddish learn growth ever? We're just theory crafting now. We should play the game at some point. No, we don't learn anything good. All right. We know the deal. We just have to level up a bit. So now we just got to go grind somewhere. Somewhere safe, ideally. What's the safest place to grind? Maybe it is Route 5. But also, we can take on this trainer. Well, we could fight the gym leaders in this gym. Well, we can't... How big can Ivysaur get? We have a bit more experience to learn with Ivysaur. So we can do a couple of fights with Ivysaur. Okay. This better have been wise. I'm starting to wonder now. I think these are seagull. These are horsies with like bubble. Let's do Thundershock into Stun Spore and Sleep Powder. Those are crits. That's what a crit looks like. Bubble can hurt us here, though. It doesn't. Bubble's not a good move. We're just going to have to do Absorb. Oh, wow, it woke up. That sucks. Vine Whip. Crit. Horsey uses Bubble again. I don't love that Bubble makes our speed fall. It's actually decent. It's a decent move in this context, I think. Let's use Stun Spore again. No. Will I use Pokémon? No. Let's just go in there for another Thundershock. Let's go in for a... That's a bummer. We got to go in there for... Let's just use Absorb. We're using Stun Spore again on Parass here. Let's go Vine Whip. None of us are in any danger. We got Sleep Powder on Oddish there. Very strong. Let's just use Vine Whip. So that's the risk, right? Pikachu can still take knocks from every move that they are able to use. Horsey's paralyzed. Okay, so Horsey, even though it's paralyzed, is still outspeeding Parass here. Oddish stays completely healthy. That's invigorating, to be honest. This is a good sign. We can withstand a couple of fights here. We will use Stun Spore. Man, we got to get out of there with Paris somehow. I'm going to get out of there. I'm going to switch into Pidgey. It's a little odd. Bit of an odd matchup. Right, so yeah, so Shelter has Tackle, which is the actual dangerous part. So we'll use Sand Attack to ensure that we take no damage. Withdraw is not great, but we'll use Sand Attack again. It uses Tackle. It hits somehow. We use Quick Attack here. Is Gust a special move? I don't think it is. I think I would know if it was. We're not in crit range, but we're close with Pidgey here. Shelter's fully paralyzed. That's good. I really want to try and get this kill with just Pidgey here. It missed. Okay. Yeah, Sand Attack is you're rolling the dice, man, with Sand Attack. So now we are in crit range. So I need to switch to something. You want to know something? I'm insane. One thing about me, I'm the baddest alive. We did it on a crit. Okay, never punished. Incredible move. Okay, we took out a gym leader there. I'm just going to head back and heal, and then it's time for another quick break. So for those of you who are watching the VOD, it'll be another part. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate any support. If you want to give me a follow on Twitch or on YouTube, if you want to like and subscribe and maybe hit that bell, that'd be terrific. Don't forget, I'm on live quite a lot, but if you miss the VODs, or if you miss the live stream, you can always catch the VOD. And every little bit of feedback helps me make the content better, and every little bit of support shows me that I'm doing something right. So please do those things. Give me feedback and show me support in whatever order pleases you. But with that all in mind,